Hello,
Hello, Nelly.
Misha. I see no pupils here
Maybe
except you.
it's something like post weekend
Syndrome.
trend. Or
Yes. No, I'm not sure, but maybe financial problems are not very important for them.
no, I think in the bottom maybe somebody is like uh, on traveling or trip. Yeah.
Yes, very busy.
Mhm.
Okay. Yes. No, so let's speak about credits. Let's speak about loans, the difference between these two terms. But first of all, how is the weather?
Uh, and I remember it's like 19.
19 degrees, yeah?
Yeah.
And have you been outdoors?
Yeah, I have been. It's like rain in the morning, and
Ah, in the morning.
now it's okay. Sunshine.
Ah, yes, really, but here it's
Mhm.
very dark. It's almost dark.
Yeah. I
Yes,
don't know. I
in
mean,
my place it's almost dark. About yeah, almost night.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Mish, to begin with, a joke, just a joke. If you lend a small amount of money to one of your friends,
Mhm.
yes, and he or she forgot to give you back, to
Mhm.
repay you, what would you do? A, you forget about this debt, about this money, and
Mhm.
say nothing. You remind of this debt,
Mhm.
and you invite your friend to a cafe and say that you forgot your wallet with money, and he or she will have to pay for a drink or for a snack in this bar. It's a joke, of course. What would you do?
In general, I never. Maybe I not I never, but I try to don't give money
To friends.
like a credit. Yeah, if I give, it's like for free. Just give money without any appointment or something.
And conditions, yes?
Conditions. Yes.
Yes, without any conditions. You just give money and don't ask for them.
And yeah, for me, it's like the same with the lose. If I give it,
Ah,
I
it's a
lose it.
loss. Hmm.
And
Yeah, understand. Mhm.
yeah,
Yes.
I don't wait when this person give me back, give me it back. Yes, but in your situation, maybe it's how to say. We can imagine if I give, and if it's something like a credit, yeah.
Uh-huh. No,
Mm,
not a credit because we can lend our friends money, but not in the form of a credit, but
ah,
just yes,
mm,
just financial maybe help or something. Yes.
mhm. Yeah.
But in my situation, which option is more attractive? Say nothing. Yes or
Yeah,
no?
yeah.
Say nothing.
It's close. It's more close for me because, as I say, I think I lose this money. But
Yes.
of course, if if somebody, how to say, um, uh, borrows this money, yes, maybe it's better to ask them where is the money, yeah. But sometimes it's ended or finish not so good.
Yes, you used very good word. It will end up. Yes, end. Yes, it can end with no good. Yes, with no good. It means that our friends are not people who we lend money. We can lend money, of course, but not much, because there is some risk to lose our friends.
Yeah,
Right.
it's the main reason, because I think this situation, it's the danger of this situation. It's not in money.
Yes, yes, because sometimes we are not sorry for money, but we are sorry for losing our friends.
Of course, of course.
Yes,
And
right.
I usually recommend it him, or not him, them to how to say, to acquire credit card, not so easy, and you have a limit, and
Yes, you have a limit, and you have no interest for some period of time. Yes.
and how to say, it's like a person which take money from in the bank. Yes, it's like motivate this person to how to say, аккуратно,
Accurately. Accuracy.
accuracy. Yeah.
Yes, it stimulates the person's accuracy.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yes, good of you. Right. No, so, and what about banks? What do banks do if they don't receive their money back? What are the methods? Do they employ some agencies, some companies which can get money back? What do banks do in
I
this
think
situation?
it's like last thing in a list of what banking.
What banks can
Do.
do
Yeah,
to apply to other agencies?
yeah.
Yes.
It's like they have a segment of how to say, of risks, and maybe it's the very bad situation when banks sell this credit. Yeah. And
Yes.
in general, they start from the call to this person, just a special call center work, and maybe
To remind.
remember person, because usually, usually the problem is not a real absence of money, but
You mean the absence of money at a client?
yeah,
At a client.
usually people just forgot to
Yes,
to
he or she
put
just
it.
yes forgets. Right. Remind. Do you mean you used the word remember, but it's better remind? Yes. Напомнить. Remind.
Yeah, remind.
You know this word. Yes, I'm sure you know this word. Remind of the dead. Yeah.
Yeah,
Quite right.
remind.
Now, let's continue with the words, and after that, we shall discuss some questions connected with banks activity and crediting people and the difference between. Oh, okay. Let's speak about the difference between credits and loans. Yes, the problem. The problem was at one of my lessons that Yuri said that credits are not used as a term in a bank's lexics. They use the word loans. Yes, and he was right. He was right. A loan, a short-term loan or a long-term loan, this is amount of money which a person or a company lend, and it is followed by some interest. This is absolutely right. When we speak about credits, or get credits. We are speaking about the ability to get a loan, ability. But the word credit is not widely used in banks' lexicology. No. Yes, it's right. Loans, this is a concrete amount of money, which is followed by a bank interest, but credit we can use just in general as our ability. We can credit, yes, we can organize or arrange a credit in the bank. So this is the difference between loans and credits. I give you some words and you should give me the combinations, words combinations connected with banking activity or crediting. The first, debt. You know this word?
Debt.
Debt. It's pronunciation is debt. Debt.
Debt without
Yes,
B.
without B. You don't pronounce B. Just debt.
Yeah. Debt. It's money which you put in the bank. Yeah.
No, not put. Which you owe bank. Owe.
Как это?
I owe you, or you owe the bank.
Это как...
You must pay.
Не, я понял. А по-русски как одним словом сказать?
Быть должным.
Угу.
О, быть должным. Or you must repay. Yes, you must repay. But Misha, I don't ask for definition. Just give me word combinations. I will give you some other terms for definition. Я вам дам термины для дефиниции чуть более сложные, чем debt. Понятно? Там будет более посложнее чуть-чуть. Debt. Combination. Например, национальный долг. National. Yes? National debt. Еще какие комбинации могут быть? У вас нагрузка сегодня.
I don't know. The first which I remember, it's like debit and credit, but
yes. Why not debit and credit? Debit also. This is the relative word. Yes, the relative word. Okay. Investment. Combination.
Okay. Maybe private investment. Venture investment.
Yes, venture. Yes. Venture companies investment. It's their profile to invest money. Quite right. Yeah. Yes. Then tradable. Just a moment. Tradable. This is the adjective which means that these things are traded easily. These things can be sold. Can you give the word which which can be connected with the adjective tradable?
Maybe tradable goods or something like that. We trade things.
Right.
Or,
assets. Yeah, you know this assets.
Assets. I know, but we need to.
Fine.
What?
What do you mean? Assets. The things. Be property, then buildings, instruments, machinery, which a company has. Assets, material assets.
What is the difference between actives or this is more?
Yes, you're right. Yes, but active in English, assets.
Okay. I think we have the word А как сказать отдельное слово?
Вы имеете в виду активы?
Ну, я вот хотел, что-то начал говорить, как правильно сказать, мы имеем отдельное слово активы. Вот
Отдельное слово. A separate word or a particular word, particular. Определенное.
As I remember, we have active, but it's mean like active, just fast or something like that. Yes.
Yes, but assets are things which can be traded or which can be given to the bank as a security. When a company gets a credit. That's why. Yes. Valery?
Да, здравствуйте. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine, and you?
Yes. We're speaking about credits and loans. What's your attitude to crediting? Do you often get credits?
This is sites.
What?
What does you mean credit?
You mean credit or loans? The topic.
So like
credit in the bank, you know.
In the bank, yes.
No.
A banking loan.
No. I don't get.
You don't get, yes?
Yes, I don't get.
You don't get this.
Yes.
Right. So we'll continue with some words, yes, which can help you to speak about banking activities and crediting. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. No, so Valery, you know the word finance?
May I ask you?
Yes.
Do you know speak Russian language?
What do you mean?
Russian language? Yes, you speak Russian language.
Yes.
Да? Так вы можете разговаривать на русский, правильно?
Да, но у нас английский язык.
Ну я понял. А это вообще бесплатно? Я просто хотел узнать, это бесплатный сайт вообще для общения?
Валерий, вы какие-то вопросы у вас странные. Вы же сейчас где находитесь?
Ну, онлайн. Ну да.
Ну, как бы.
А я думал, бесплатный, просто смотрю.
Окей.
Ну,
вы на месте, вы с нами, мы вас, видите, общаемся. Окей. Maybe, Valery, you can hear from the start and just if you have something to say to us.
Yes. Valery, join us. Do you know English? A bit.
So, little bit.
A little bit. Okay. The topic is crediting and getting loans. Would you like to speak about loans? Bank loans.
I don't know what
you don't know. It's better to speak about something more adequate.
Окей. Хорошо. Ну, давайте уже так, Неля, ради смеха, тогда чуть-чуть русский поиспользуем так.
Ну хорошо, давайте. Ну, Валер, мы просто не используем русский, понимаете, ну, для того, чтобы погрузить учеников как бы в такую ситуацию. Вы просто попали на тему, которая, ну, как бы более продвинута, там, организация, там, недостатки достоинства займов и так далее. Вот, но я вам буду объяснять, хорошо?
Да, смотрите, Валерий, ну, надо как... О, молодец.
Он удрал.
Yeah.
Ну, хорошо. Ладно, ну, давайте продолжим тогда, Миша. Finance. Oh, Mary.
Yes, hello. I'm sorry I'm late.
Never mind. Yes. Join us, and today we are speaking about loans and credits. Yes, and now we are making some word combinations with some words which can relate to banking, crediting, and arranging loans. No, we have done some exercises, and now, Mary, combine the word finance.
Profitable finance. I don't know. Profitable finance.
Profitable finance. Oh, maybe favorable finance. No, financial. Yes, financial. don't use just finance, but financial situation. Yes. Or I know finance director or finance manager.
Oh,
can.
yes.
Yes. Then financial instruments. Yes. Right.
Maybe financial
Financial,
financial documents.
Documents. Right. Yes.
financial crisis.
Yes. Financial crisis. Quite right. Then payments. Payments. What do you know? I mean, which verse combinations do you know connected with payments? Например,
Payments transaction.
yes, transactions, right? Transactions of payments, banking payments, right? Mish.
Payments. Okay. It's hard to say. Maybe it's like personal payments. Maybe.
Right. Yes. Personal payments. Right.
Company.
Mary.
Company payments.
Yes, companies payments, right, to different organizations, right? Advance payments. Yeah. Advance, Mary.
What does it mean? Advance.
Advance means beforehand, before.
Okay.
Yeah, Mary, understand?
It's interesting, yeah.
Yes, advance payment means you pay beforehand. For example, maybe a month or 2 weeks before you buy something or before you order something. This is sometimes it is called prepayment. Prepayment.
And
Pre like prefix.
you know, maybe recurrent or recurrent payment.
Requirement. What do you mean?
Requirement это как
Требование.
как?
Требование.
Recurrent, повторяющийся или как?
Regular, maybe.
Regular, maybe.
No. Recurrent.
No.
По-русски называется вообще-то это рекуррентное.
Рекуррент, но это специальный термин, Миш, не встречала. Если что, напишите тогда. Regular, this is very good, Mary. Regular payments are very widely used in every system. Now next. Hi, Maria, hi. Maria? Okay. Mary, continue. We are going to define some financial terms. You know that banking system has a lot of different new words which are new for us. I give you these words and we shall think over what they mean. For example, credit limit. Credit limit.
It's how much money you can withdraw.
Yes, understand. Oi, sorry, credit, yeah? Credit. Right, yes. This is amount of money which you can withdraw from your credit card, right? Or in the form of a loan, yeah? Which a bank is going to give you. Yes, you're absolutely right. Okay, margin. What is margin? Margin is also used very often.
It's like credit for house or flat.
No. Mortgage. Yes. Look. Yeah. Mortgage. This is the loan. Yes. Which you can give to buy a house or some property.
Yes.
Margin. Mish.
Oh, margin.
Margin. It's like
net.
Sum between the profit and loss.
Profit and not only maybe not loss. You mean losses? Yes, expenses.
Yes, but it's like in general, of course.
In general, yes. If you spend your money for some needs, yes, you or your company, it is called expenses or costs. Yeah, costs or expenses.
When you own book in library, and if you very long not how to say, not bring the book, you must to pay margin. Yes.
Margin, really? Yeah, it's the first time I've heard about this usage of the word margin. Yes, very interesting. Margin, yes, Misha is absolutely right. Margin is a net profit. Yeah, net profit. Marja. You know this very well. Quite right. Now next, APR. Mary, have you met this word in any texts?
ATM.
No, just a moment. APR. This one. APR. This is an abbreviation. No.
Oh, I didn't.
No. Okay. This is the annual percentage rate. Annual.
Yes, I understand. How much percent a person have in 1 year?
Yes, understand. Yes. Right. Annual percentage rate. Yes. So your bank charges your APR for a credit. If you need a credit, you know your APR. For example, Mary, how much can it be if a person wants to get a loan in a bank?
For credit, I didn't know. I can speak about deposit.
Deposit. How much is it?
If it depends on bank, but if we talk about private, it's for hryvnia 25, I think, for dollar and euro.
Euro.
9 and 9.5, but it depends for terms.
Yes, it depends.
It depends on term.
On the terms, right? 25%. This is very good interest rate. No, I don't think that it says about the stability in the country. Yes,
but its rate not cover inflation.
Yes, it doesn't cover. Understand you? It doesn't cover the inflation. So we know APR. This is very good. Then I don't write, but you understand. Credit rating. Credit rating.
You
know this?
Okay, wait a second. Maria, do you hear us?
Maria, you're welcome to join us in speaking about credits and loans. So, and if we use the word credit rating, what we are speaking about? How do you think, Mary? Yes. And Maria will listen to and then.
It's I think it's about bank.
What do you mean?
Bank rating.
No,
not
about only bank. Bank rating.
Yes, it's personal rating. How much you can get. Borrow, yes.
If you can borrow, yes. If you can borrow, and if you can, you or your company, for example, if you can repay money, yes.
Yes, it can be negative and positive rating.
Yes, negative, positive rating. So every person, every company has its rating. How do you think, Misha, Maria, and Mary? How do you think? What does credit rating of the company depend on? How does it depend on?
I think it's a lot of big list of the requirement, but the first, as I remember, it's like a country rating, because if the country have a bad rating, it's how to say, it's usually connected or with the company's rating.
Ага,
As
yes.
I remember, the company's rating, it's very hard to be more than country rating.
Ah, understand. Yes, and if a company wants to arrange a credit or a loan for you, for your company, of course, it should check all financial situation in the company, your future plans, your financial situation at present time, yes, how you position on the market, and so on and so forth. Now, as for the country, it concerns the country, yes, maybe international transactions or international crediting. Okay, and maturity. It's very interesting.
Maturity.
Maturity. Look, it is pronounced maturity, and it's also connected with getting loans. The day of its maturity. Mary, how do you think? Maturity.
It's maybe when time when company must to pay.
Yes, must repay, not pay, but
Yes.
repay. Yes, or pay back, right?
Pay
This
back.
is this is the date when you should repay your money. This is maturity, right? But this word is also used in any other situations and spheres. And last one, overhead costs. Just a moment. Overhead.
Maybe it's like a cost which you're not which you're not prepared before or don't see before.
No. You mean costs which have not been predicted, yes?
Yeah. No.
Yeah. No. Overhead. Mary, your version.
Maybe if it's maybe some cost for delivery for something else. It's a sum of money.
Almost. Not delivery. So you are right. Maybe you are right. If, for example, this delivery is not directly connected with your product.
Yes.
So
It's
costs
about many things for product, but not product. I don't know.
Yes, right. Which are not connected with producing your goods or services. Yes, for example, the costs for telephone calls, the costs for utilities. By the way, utilities, communal utilities.
Utilities.
Light, yes, gas, heating, electricity, all these are utilities. So the costs which are not connected directly to the production. So these are overhead costs, right? So that's all. Now continue with the questions, and I'd like you.
I'm sorry. Overhead cost. It's
То, что не напрямую связано с производством.
Расходы.
Да, это расходы, это параллельные расходы.
Есть постоянные, это переменные, получается.
Да.
Переменные,
да? Я тоже думала, overhead cost это что-то, то, что не было запланировано, как вы сейчас сказали. Я тоже так думала, честно говоря. Окей. Some advantages and disadvantages of crediting. Of course, you have some risks. You personally and your company bears some risks. But what is positive in crediting? Maria, maybe you can answer. What is the best thing in crediting?
Well, the best thing is that I can get money, the amount of money which I need.
Yes.
At the moment. At the moment.
Yes, at the moment, you're absolutely right. You need this money urgently. You need the money badly, and you get this money, and you can spend this money for something. Maria, and what is bad? What is the greatest, or maybe just a little disadvantage? Disadvantage of getting a loan.
Well, of course, the disadvantage is that I had to overpay.
Yeah. You
The
should pay more. Yes.
yes.
Or
I-
overpay. Right.
I
It's
should pay
possible.
more, and it's very bad.
Yes, it's very bad. It's very bad because you know the word interest, banking interest.
Interest?
Interest. Yes, it's not interest like you are interested in something, but interest means money which bank can get from you for using a credit. Understand?
Well, no.
Percent. Yes, percent.
Mhm.
Yes, percent. This is the interest, banking interest, and this is the bad thing. Okay, Mary, have you got any good or bad experience with getting a loan?
Not really bad. Maybe only
bad.
that I no.
I remember you told me last time.
It's not was credit. It was usually a payment. I don't remember what. It was deposit, I think.
Yes, your deposit. Yes, your deposit.
Not exactly my, because I give some manager my card, but she misunderstand and to close deposit other person.
Yes, understood. It was very terrible mistake. I think shocking mistake. And
Yes.
could you settle your problem? Could you solve?
Yes, but it was very difficult. And after that, the manager give me not I don't know how to say, not accurate sum.
They didn't give you the accurate sum of money, really?
Yes, and after that she called me and says that I must to give for her money.
Really?
Because she give me more than than she have to. So it was not really good situation, and
right.
now she try avoid me when I come in the bank.
Okay. It was a mistake, yes, and it was a mistake, not your mistake.
Lot mistake in one day.
But is the situation normal now with the bank?
Yes, but now it depends on person. Sometimes when in this bench everybody know me, and when I come they saw me and try not do mistake.
Hi, hello, everyone
Yes.
know, every clock. Yeah. Okay. Now, hard questions. If you can answer, just answer. If you can't, we shall discuss. The first, how do commercial banks make a profit? Is it only giving loans and getting interest for loans? Maria, how do you think? How do commercial banks make a profit?
What is to make a profit?
Mary, explain please, to make a profit.
Profit is when you
make money, you know.
Yes. How you make money? A profit, this is money
more than you have before.
Yes, more than you have before. How do they make money? How do they make money?
They make money by have a percent.
Yes, yes. Or Maria, percent and or interest, yes?
Interest.
banking interest. They get banking interest, right, from loans. Then, what other sources of money do they have? Sources of income.
Вклады. Вклады.
Yes, right. Maria, deposits.
Deposits.
Yes, deposits. They get money from using deposits. Yes. Now, for example, you go to the bank and put your money on your deposit. You open the account, and then bank can use your money. Yes. Mary, how can a bank use money of the client?
They can to give this money for people or for big company and have a percent for this money.
Yes, right. Yes, they circulate this money. Yeah.
Yes.
Circulate.
Liquid money.
Yes, right. They credit this money. They may buy some shares, акции, and so on and so forth.
Maybe it's currency exchange.
Yes, currency exchanges and so on.
Now
Right.
I think bank make money for refinance. It's
What do you
maybe
mean?
not
Finance?
refinance. When national bank give money, when national bank give money for little bank in the country.
Banks. To refinance, yes?
Yes.
They give money. National Bank of Ukraine can give money to some problems banks to refinance them. But I know that our customers. What?
Not always. It's problem bank.
Oh, Mary, something wrong with the sound. Mary, do you hear?
Yes, I'm here. Do you hear me?
Yes, you hear, but something wrong. Yes, I hear you, but no. Okay, let's continue. Misha, how do banks decide who to give money to or who not to give money to? How do they decide it?
Usually it's like working of credit committee and risk department, and they have a special rules and list of they make usually quiz for the customer or company. Which
you mean yes, quiz, not quiz, but it's called анкета, questionnaire, yeah, questionnaire.
Yeah, and after that they can see the how to say the parameter. Он же так и будет parameters.
Yeah, parameters. Yes, it's absolutely parameters.
Yeah.
Criteria. Yeah. They have some criteria.
This is the criteria, and if they say this business are profitable, or if we talk about a person, if maybe they can see how big a salary, the salary of this person, and how long they work.
Yes, if this salary is enough.
On a last position, and they have rules. If the person, if the answer of this person are in the how to say, in the normal field, yeah, or как сказать, это интересно, правильно, что если человек находится в они принимают решения по параметрам, можно сказать, наверное, if the person are in the...
Они принимают решения по параметрам?
Да, в правильной зоне. In the right zone, they give money for this person, yeah?
In the right zone, yes. Right, yes. Mary, принимать решения, how to say?
To make solution, maybe to make
no.
Decision, yes.
Yes, to take a decision or to make a decision. But the word solution is used when you solve the problem. Yes, solution. This is the solution of the problem. You solve some problems. To solve a problem, but decision. This is the action. Decide something. No, so to take a decision. Okay. The next question: how do you think? How are the rates? The rates formed, I mean the interest rate, how is it formed? What does it depend on? To understand the question? How is the interest rate formed?
От чего зависит
The
процентная
sound,
ставка
I
банка?
don't hear you. Да, от чего зависит формирование. Но я вас очень плохо слышу, Миш, честно.
Okay, but we didn't say something. Maybe it depends of the risk. It's the main reason.
Миша.
We hear you very well. Everyone for studying, students.
You know,
You hear me well, but I don't hear you because... Misha, do you hear me?
Да, ну, наверное, задержка какая-то.
I don't hear you well. Really. Mary, and what about you? Speak something.
No, I hear you very well. And Michael, I hear very well.
Very well. So let's continue. But I haven't heard what you said about the interest rate. What does it depend on?
Okay, yeah, I saw.
You have already discussed it, yes?
Yeah, I saw that it's close with the risk. The more risk, the bigger interest rate.
The more risks and the more the rate of the interest.
Yeah.
Not every case. Like what bank?
Not in every case. Yes, not in every case. Okay. Now, just a moment. Some statements for you to agree or disagree. Right. If someone has a bad credit history, it means that he or she cannot get a good job, cannot leave the country, yes, because he or she doesn't repay the bank. Is it right for our country or not? Maria? Maria, do you hear us?
I think yes.
Yes.
I don't know what about job, but about leaving the country, it's true that it could be
difficult.
A problem, difficult.
A problem.
If you have a very big.
Okay, Maria. The word is debt. Debt. You know this word? Look, debt. Yes. If a person has a debt, it's a problem for him or her to leave the country. Yes, because of the law. Yes.
Yeah, Nelly, do you remember this anecdote about how to say, if you have a little debt, it's your problem. But if you have a huge debt, it's a problem of a bank.
Yes. If you have a huge bank, I think that in my place, banks have a lot of problems with credit. A lot of, because people they get loans, they get mortgages, and buy apartments. And now they just don't pay any money to repay their loans, to repay their debts. And banks, sometimes banks call to the people But people say, how can we do? What can we do for you? We can't transfer money to your bank because banking system has been broken. We can't use any banking system. That's why. Okay.
But if the person lose house or flat,
No, how can he lose a house? There are no banks.
no, if it's destroyed.
Oh,
It-
the problem, yes. If it's destroyed, this is, as Misha said, the problem of the bank as well.
It's not problem the person.
Of course, a lot of people lost their apartments and houses because of the war. Yes, it's very tragic.
Of course, it's a problem of the bank. It's a risk, and
Yes, it's a risk, and I think banks can't. If Ukraine will not establish the banking system here, it will be very great problems for many banks, I think. Okay. So analyze. Banks usually analyze annual reports of the companies before giving them credits. Do you know the word, the phrase annual report? What is it? And do you agree that banks should analyze annual reports of the companies before giving them credits? Who knows this word? Maria, annual report.
It's when a company to do report one of year.
Yeah, once a year.
Once a year, like taxes report or something like that, and give in tax and how to say налоговая инспекция.
Taxation agency.
Oh, taxation agency.
Right.
I agree with this statements. Yes.
Statement, yes. The bank should, yeah?
Yes,
They should.
because it's very informative.
Informative, right? And give, if it's real, if it's true, it can give very valuable information.
I think it's never real. It's never
true.
real. Yes.
Right. Because many companies have a shadow accountancy or double accountancy. How to say it? Double accountancy. Quite right. And the next, interest rates. The last one. Interest rates mostly depend on the world financial situation. Interest rates in the banks depend on the world financial situation. Do you agree or disagree, Maria?
I disagree.
You disagree. Yes,
I
and
can explain why.
yes, explain. Can you explain?
I can't explain.
You
I
can't.
just think so that it's
Okay.
not true.
Yes, you think it's not true, but what, Mary? What does it depend on? Why interest rates don't depend on the world situation?
In I don't know, country debt. It depends of rating of country. It's depend of political economic situation in country, and it depends for world market.
World financial market.
Financial market.
So you mean that interest rate of the banks don't solely depend on the world financial situation, but
not only.
Or not only, yes, not only, but on many other parameters like political situation in the country, yes, and and many others.
Depend on bank, of rating of bank, of capital bank, if it's one bank.
Yes, that's why we have different interest rates in different banks, but of course they are much higher than in foreign banks, and so on.
It depends of which country you compare. Yes.
Which country you compare?
If it's India, it's I think not really big difference But if it's Швейцария, it's very big
Yes,
difference.
right.
It can be negative interest rate.
Negative interest rate. No, I haven't heard that any bank can offer you a negative interest
In
rate.
Швейцария and United Kingdom.
In Switzerland, yes? Switzerland.
No, United Kingdom
The first country you
and
mentioned.
Швейцария, Switzerland. Yes,
Switzerland, yes.
it can be negative when you pay, but you don't have income. You pay for because your money in safety and in a good place, and you not worry.
But you don't get any interest rate.
Yes. But you don't worry about money.
But we should worry about the inflation, I think.
Yeah, but if it's a very, very big sum.
Very big sum of money, maybe currencies, hard. There are hard currencies and soft currencies, yes? So hard currencies, maybe Japanese yen or English pound. But in the modern world, everything is changing. That's why hard currencies can turn into soft currencies. Okay. Thank you very much. Yeah. I wish you not to be in red. Mary, do you remember to be in red? Yes. Maria, to be in red, it means not to have any debts. Не иметь никаких долгов. But if you have a debt, of course, have the chance and financial possibility to repay it. So I hope to see you next time. Thank you.
Thank you for the lesson.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye Maria. Bye Mary. Bye Miss.